everybody. Yep. Welcome. Facebook, everybody. I'm finally home. Yay. Let's applaud for me being in my house. This is the week of the Diwali Festival of Lights. Do you all know that?
Yep.
Today is the Diwali Fest celebration by many of people in South Asia and also celebrated around the world. My family and I got to join the festival in Leicester, England a few years ago. It's a fantastic festival. My favorite part is whenever I order Indian food and they ask me how spicy I want it from 1 to 10. And I say 0. And you can just hear in the breeze as they walk away. Wuss. Let's start the show.
In a cabin going crazy cause a flu that's worse than swine swept the planet, so damn it, here we are in quarantine.
Hello, and welcome to Virtual Comedy Show. Here are some etiquette guidelines for Virtual Comedy Show. Please arrive 15 minutes early. Please be quiet, except for laughing. We've been a Zoom meeting civilization for more than a year. Come on, you know the drill. Just be polite. We would like to see your face as part of the audience. Let's be social, not just distant. So get comfortable, plan to laugh, but not heckle, and let's make our semi-quarantined world a bit more normal for a little while. Thanks, and enjoy the Virtual Comedy Show.
Hey, everyone! It's time for the Virtual Comedy Show, starring Brad Tassell and Steve Goodie. Tonight, Brad and Steve welcome their very special guests,
Summer Woods and Chantel Adams,
live from their respective vaccinated homes. And now, please welcome Brad Tassell.
Look at all this room I've got. I can't believe it. This office is bigger than my cabin on the ship. That's by square footage. I mean, so to live 21 days in those cabins, I'm amazed that crew members do that for 6, 8, 10 months sometimes with a roommate in a cabin smaller than mine. So I am lucky to be back. Welcome, everybody. Thank you. It is lovely to see all of you people. It is so nice to be here. I'm Brad Tassell. This is the Virtual Comedy Show. We're going to have a great time. And now I'm going to start with the wonderful jokes. First of all, I'd like to talk about this. You've all noticed that things are getting more expensive out there. Who's noticed that as I look at you? Anybody? Yes? Things have gotten more expensive out there. Gas is an average of $3.40 a gallon. Thanks, Biden. Okay. So, no, really. So after all, what's going on is, after all of the economic stimulus and pandemic and inflation and supply chain fears, they're causing consumer good prices to rise. The Federal Reserve, though, is going to take steps this week to help put the brakes on inflation by doing 3 things. Stopping bond buying. Number 2, keeping interest rates near 0. And number 3, giving a 20% discount on travel for JFK Jr.'s inauguration.
Okay, whoever's making noise, you got to mute yourself.
Whoever's making noise, please either stop making noise or mute yourself. That would be fantastic. All right. So do I need to do that joke again? Let me do it again. You've all noticed that things... No. Okay, great. I've never seen so much scare. Wait, why do you all have your mute? Alice, why is your mic muted?
Everybody panic.
We all panic. Why is everyone supposed to mute ourselves?
Kevin, why is your mic? Everyone, that's really going to be painful. Everyone's mic is muted.
We didn't want running water to overrun you.
Oh my gosh. Well, I know, but if I can't hear anything, then I can't hear the booze. The booze. Okay. By the way,
That better? Careful what you wish
better.
for.
Thank you. Look, at least Mr. Goodie is giggling.
Yay.
All right. Joke number 2 of 70. There we go. Hey, did you see this? A January 6th rioter who bragged that she was too pretty, white, and blonde to go to jail was sentenced to jail today. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yep. Now, she said if she'd have known she might go to prison, she would have just bribed her kid's way into college like everybody else.
Oh my God.
Wow. Yeah, that especially hits Elena because of Full House. Okay.
Oh.
Elena, were you mad that Lori Loughlin went to jail? Okay, so anyway, so now how many people saw the thousands of QA morons who showed up in Dallas to watch JFK Jr. show up not dead and take his place as Vice President of the United States with Trump. Who saw that?
Yeah.
Well, did y'all see that? So thousands, this is actually true. Thousands of people showed up, and here's why. Because they say Trump signed a paper January 9th this year, making John Kennedy, who was not shot in the head but is alive and 103, president. And Kennedy this week was going to transfer the presidency to Trump with JFK Jr. as vice president. Thousands of middle-aged white people showed up during the week in the afternoon for this. Did you see that? But hey, one thing we now know, where all the lazy people who refuse to work are.
Yeah.
Welfare. Okay.
Oh,
That one took a long time, and I don't know if there was a joke. Okay, this one is my favorite thing of the day. In San Francisco, the Waymo self-driving cars have been converging in one neighborhood on their own. Sometimes 50 cars drive themselves to one street at the same time. It is freaking out residents. It is freaking them out. And the company says it's just a fluke and it will be all ironed out as soon as they kill Sarah Connor. Terminator, Skynet. Okay, great. Who doesn't know who Sarah Connor is? So we know that there's a problem there. All right, Warren, please go see the first Terminator film. Okay.
Haven't seen it either.
Well, you need
I'll
to
be
get,
back.
you need
What
to,
is that, like 40 years ago or something?
yeah, I know. You need to go to Blockbuster and get that film. Okay, well, there was like
Joke's on you, I've been in one.
There was like 25 Terminator films with Sarah Connor. Okay, here we go. 3 prison ex-employees are being sued by inmates for handcuffing them to a wall and blasting the Baby Shark song at them for hours.
Oh boy.
I know, they're suing them. The defense will say that it could have been worse as they had William Shatner's new album on standby.
It's like that one.
Yeah, okay, well, there you go. See, that makes sense. I like that one too. All right, we'll take this one off. Hey, vaccines are now approved for kids 5 to 11.
Yay.
Now, some parents are going to wait, though. Even though almost every doctor says to do it now, the waiting parents have 3 good reasons to not protect their kids. Number 1 reason, they're not going to give their kids the vaccine. Grandma didn't die the first go round, and they need that inheritance by Christmas. That's the first reason.
That hurts.
And if she's Sarah Connor, it kills 2 birds.
Oh.
That was good. Hey, Valerie, how you doing?
Valerie!
Good, Valerie.
Valerie.
Valerie. Hey, we need to get Elvis Costello in here. So the second reason parents aren't getting their kids vaccinated, what do those idiot doctors with 35 years experience know that a steroid-fueled game show muttonhead host like Joe Rogan doesn't?
I like
And
that.
the third reason these parents aren't getting their kids vaccinated, we didn't want to have 3 kids anyway. Oh, hey, got a good reaction on that one. I love it. See, if your mics were off, I wouldn't hear. All right, next one. By the way, white women in Virginia pushed GOP candidate Glenn Youngkin over the top to become governor. Youngkin's message of keeping critical race theory and facts about the oppression of blacks out of schools resonated with a large portion of these white women who were worried that if black history was taught correctly in schools, then their kids might find out about that weekend they had in college. I want everyone to think about that one for a second. By the way, they've also asked that no one believe what that girl Kelly from high school says. For those of you that aren't paying attention, they had sex with a bunch of different people. Okay, here you go. Sorry, Tina, a little esoteric. Okay. Here we go. In movie news, up to date. This one's today, not 30 years old. In movie news, Kristen Stewart is getting a lot of Oscar buzz for her role as Princess Diana in Spencer, and I think that's well deserved. The movie is a period piece, about the time at Christmas when the tragic princess finally has had enough and contemplates divorce. Also, a large unnamed presence in the film is Camilla Parker Bowles, who is only seen in shadows on the phone mouthing, "Yes, the tunnel is the best place."
Oh.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Too soon. Well, Warren understood that one, so there you go. All right. Hey, we're going pretty good. Hey, and the long-awaited Marvel film, The Eternals, has hit screens. Yay! Now, Eternal is a reference to the time everyone has waited for a superhero that isn't whiter than a Mormon picnic. I know Black Panther is the exception, except even with that, they had to warn everybody by telling you the Panther was black. Now, the Eternals are truly a diverse group of super beings, and their powers are almost invincible. The only weakness they have in common, they can't vote in Texas.
Hey.
That was a good one. Okay. A potato the size of a small dog was found in New Zealand. Its appearance was called an ugly mutant potato. Representatives, when contacted, said, "That is a lie. Ted Cruz is in Washington."
Good for you.
I don't know. That was an insult to potatoes everywhere.
That's an insult. Yeah, you didn't see this potato.
All right.
All right, 2 more pages to go. Here we go. In the Kyle Rittenhouse trial, a retired white man was removed from the jury for making a racist joke about Jacob Blake, who was the black man who was shot by police that sparked the protests. Judge Bruce Schroeder agreed to dismiss the juror after hearing the incredible racist joke and saying he didn't tell it anywhere near as good as I told it to him. Because he's a racist too. There you go.
I get it.
Okay, I enjoyed that one the best. I like Alice can drink water and laugh at the same time. Here we go. Hey, another New Zealand story. Are we ready for this?
Yes.
Also, in New Zealand, the city of Christchurch is taking off the payroll after 20 years their official city wizard. Who's seen that? Nobody? They did. Yes, for 20 years, the city has been paying Ian Brackenbury Channel $16,000 a year to provide acts of wizardry. I know, amazing.
Mhm.
The town board made the move after finding out his Hogwarts degree was fake. All right. 2 more. And then we're going to our first musical guest. Here we go. Tasty Cake. Has anybody ever had a Tasty Cake?
Yeah.
They're an East Coast treat, and they're recalling the cakes because vendors are reporting the dessert contains bits of wire mesh. So they're recalling all of the cakes, which is silly. That's silly because all you have to do is tell Republicans the wire mesh cakes cure COVID and they will sell out in minutes.
Oh.
Yep. Iron too.
If they were shaped like horses, they would.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were shaped like parasitic worms. They'd go off the shelves in a second.
New Zealand.
Okay. And the last joke, but not the best, probably not even the worst. Here we go. A man dressed as a ninja attacked a group of Navy SEALs who were training in California. Get that set up in your head. The man had a sword, and the soldiers all ran away and locked themselves in a hangar until police arrived. As the ninja banged on the door and tried to kick his way in. Police arrived and tased the ninja, who was arrested. The SEALs then went back outside to practice defending themselves against anything but a guy dressed as a ninja. But they did now leave one lookout just in case an Iron Man showed up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a fabulous show. Steve, you're already moving. I'm Brad Tassell. That's
Brad
Steve
over
Goodie.
there.
Who you bringing in, Steve? Who you got?
Oh yeah, first I'm gonna get rid of you. That was Brad, everybody. And tonight is a special night because we're gonna do it's gonna be crazy amount of music. We don't have a headliner doing jokes like we usually do tonight. We got 2 musical guests in addition to me and Brad. It's just gonna be music, and our first musical guest all the way from California. This is Summer Woods. Hi, Summer.
Yay!
Everybody hear me all right?
Yes.
Yep.
Summer is an expert at doing Weird Al covers, and it's my birthday, and I wanted to hear a whole bunch of Weird Al, so that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to do one in between, not knowing which Weird Al she's going to do. So, hi, Summer, take it away.
Hi.
Wait, are you going to do the intro?
All right, I got to do the intro. I forgot.
Wait, don't sing yet.
Okay, here it comes.
It's our first musical guest. Gonna sing something funny and then Steve will play something in between. Our first musical guest.
Cha-cha.
For our first musical guest.
And somebody's cleaning their microphone with sandpaper. Thank you for that. All right. Hi, Summer.
All right. So, I guess I'm gonna sing something now.
Hey.
I've been obsessed basically with Weird Al for the past year or so, and I actually got to meet him on Halloween for the first time, and hugging him was like hugging a giant warm marshmallow. It was amazing. So this is my tribute to Weird Al. This is one of the first songs he wrote when he was like 16 or something, and it's called "Take Me Down," and it's the first song on my new album Chihuahua Hat. So here we go. You ready? Okay. Someday I'm gonna pack up, and then I'm going back up to the place where sentimental feelings arouse, where the grass is green and the air is so clean, and when the wind is right, you can even smell the cows. Take me down to that good old slow time where time shifts into neutral and idles away. Take me down to that good old slow time. I've got to get back to that city today. If you're new in town, then you'll wanna look around, but you don't know where to begin. Well, there's Bubblegum Alley and the local car rally, not to mention the toilets at Madonna. Take me down to that good old slow time where time shifts into neutral and idles away. Take me down to that good old slow time. I've got to get back to that city today. It's not much of a hassle to go up to Hearst Castle, and it's not too far from Pismo Beach or Morro Rock. You can visit downtown at your leisure, because for your shopping pleasure, the stores never close down until 5 o'clock. Take me down to that good old slow time where time shifts into neutral and idles away. Take me down to that good old slow time. I've got to get back to that city today. Take me down to that good old slow town where time shifts into neutral and idles away. Take me down to that good old slow town. I've got
Yay!
Very nice.
That is an awesome first Weird Al song ever. I don't know if you explained to those who don't know Summer, Slowtown means San Luis Obispo, which
Yes,
is a
I
town in
should-
California
yeah.
where Al went to college. So that's what that was all about. Many of the people who are in this show tonight have heard my parodies of Weird Al songs. So I'm not going to do the whole thing. This is, 'cause I'm at least as sick of it as you guys are. But this is the bridge and the last bit of my parody of Hardware Store, which is called Dumbledore, and it's all
The
about
bridge. Wow. Okay, I'm ready.
I haven't heard that one in years.
hours, you mean. So we're going to do the bridge. Everybody has to help me. You know how you're going to help me? By catching your breath with me. Here we go. All going to catch our breath. Here we go. Would you look at all of Dumbledore's stuff? He's got suits of armor, moving stairs, and ghosts who wander everywhere, and talking pictures, headless knights, and trouble-making poltergeists, and maps to know where people are, and fighting trees, and flying cars, and dinner plates that show up full, and cloaks that are invisible, magic mirrors, crystal balls, that girls who live in toilet stalls, and secret chambers down below where no one is allowed to go. And giant spiders, unicorns, and chamber pots in every dorm, and flying dragons, flying brooms, dementors if you're feeling doomed, and potions that'll make you sneeze, and vomit frogs, incessantly exploding, snap, butterbeer, professor, safe, acidic snare, citrus, publishers, bugs, wanderers, prisoners, Moscow, hippogriffs, and massive swoops, and magic pots, and every flavor, jelly bean, glue, human, submarines, and hufflepuffs, and ravenclaws, and animackers, rascal dogs, and dungeon brokers, broke rules, patronuses, and magic rules, and dirty runs, slither cheaters, keepers, secret, chasers, beaters. I can't wait, no, I can't wait. I'm gonna get that evil Voldemort. I'm going to me, I'm going to me, going to me. Yeah, I'm gonna get Voldemort. Thank you. And now,
That's it. Yay!
back to Summer for another Weird Al piece of fun.
Oh, boy. Okay, so this was a special request from Steve.
Yes.
I'm better at playing this on piano, so
Play it on the piano. There's one to
I
your
might
left.
screw this up on guitar.
There happens to be a piano in the room.
It's not on, and I didn't practice it. I practiced guitar though, so
Okay.
that'll be good. So this is another one of my favorite Al songs.
And mine.
It's actually not on my album Chihuahua Hat. I just really love it because it's good and stuff. So
I like songs because they're good and stuff. I do.
So this is not a parody or anything. It's just a straight up like cover.
Yeah.
So this is called your horoscope for today, and I hope it gives you some advice for what you're meant to do this week, depending on your sign. So here we go. Aquarius, there's travel in your future when your tongue freezes to the back of a speeding bus. Fill that void in your pathetic life by playing whack-a-mole 17 hours a day. Pisces, try to avoid any Virgos or Leos with the Ebola virus. You are the true lord of the dance, no matter what those idiots at work say. Aries, the look on your face will be priceless when you find that 40-pound watermelon in your colon. Trade toothbrushes with an albino dwarf. Give a hickey to Meryl Streep. Taurus, you'll never find true happiness. What you gonna do? Cry about it. The stars predict tomorrow you'll wake up, do a bunch of stuff, and then go back to sleep. That's your horoscope for today. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's your horoscope for today. That's your horoscope for today. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's your horoscope for today. Gemini, your birthday party will be ruined once again by your explosive flatulence. Your love life will run into trouble when your fiancé hurls a javelin through your chest. Cancer, the position of Jupiter says that you should spend the rest of the week face down in the mud. Try not to shove a roll of duct tape up your nose while taking your driver's test. Leo, now is not a good time to photocopy your butt. Staple it to your boss's face. Oh no, eat a bucket of tuna flavored pudding and wash it down with a gallon of strawberry quick. Virgo, all Virgos are extremely friendly and intelligent. Except for you, expect a big surprise today when you wind up with your head impaled upon a stick. That's your horoscope for today. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's your horoscope for today.
we're frozen.
No!
Stuff could have a special significance, meaning that exclusively applies to only you. Give you my assurance that these forecasts and predictions are all based on solid scientific documented evidence. So you would have to be some kind of moron not to realize that every single one of them is absolutely true.
Where was I?
Libra, big promotion is just around the corner for someone much more talented than you. Laughter is the very best medicine. Remember that when your appendix bursts next week. Scorpio, get ready for an unexpected trip when you fall screaming from an open window. Work a little bit harder on improving your low self-esteem. You stupid freak. Sagittarius, all your friends are laughing behind your back. Kill them. Take down all those naked pictures of Ernest Borgnine you got hanging in your den. Capricorn, the stars say that you're an exciting and wonderful person, but you know they're lying. If I were you, I'd lock my doors and windows and never, 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 never leave my house again. That's your horoscope for today. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's your horoscope for today. That's your horoscope for today. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's your horoscope for today. That's your horoscope for today. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's your horoscope for today.
Yay!
Woo!
Summer Woods, everybody. Parodies of Weird Al Yankovic songs. And I thought I was the only one weird enough to do that. Where can
That
we
was
get
fantastic.
Where can we get Chihuahua Hat?
Chihuahua Hat is on Spotify, Apple Music. If you just search Summer Woods Chihuahua Hat, or you can follow me on Instagram at Summer Woods Music. That's summer like the season, woods like tiger, and music like music. It's all in my
Sounds so simple when you say it like that.
So simple.
Everybody go get it. I got it. It's awesome. If you've never heard the song Genius in France, it's like an 11-minute epic that is too complicated for Al to do in concert. But Summer does it with a couple acoustic guitars and amazing vocals. It's just incredible.
Take that, Al.
That's right.
Yeah.
How dare he call himself weird?
Yeah, come on.
You're better than Al.
Better now. That should be the name of the next album.
Better than Al. That's a good idea.
Be the Better Than album.
I don't know about that.
Also,
No, that's blasphemous. That's blasphemous.
it is. I know. I didn't mean it. Also, I don't know if Summer knows this, but I did a parody of the song she just did about my colonoscopy. It's called Endoscope. And if you guys
No
want to
way.
stick around at the end of this show, I'll play it. I'll play the recording because it's really gross.
All right, well, that's. Boy, I can't wait for that. Summer Woods, everybody, come on,
Yay,
clap!
Summer!
Yay!
Hey, Summer, nice job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so Steve, what we're going to do is you're now going to do a fat. Do you have an intro for the top 10?
Of course I do. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready, and I'll take myself out.
Can anybody name that song? Summer,
No.
can you name that? Go ahead, Summer.
I know, because that's the solo I refuse to play because it's too hard.
That's right. I recreated it for this. It's time for our top 10 list. If you've been a fan of this show or being forced to watch it, either way,
Yes.
you know that we do a top 10 list kind of a la Letterman every Thursday, just like this. And usually I do a big long setup, but I'm not even going to bother with it. Let's just do the top 10 list. Top 10 things you might not know about the 2021 World Series. Here we go. Number 10. There was a 2021 World Series.
Yeah.
That's number 10.
That's number 10. Number 9. Houston and Atlanta are different cities. Number 8. Baseball is even more boring in November.
I agree.
Number 7. Major League Baseball used a 16-team postseason format during the pandemic-shortened 60-game season a year ago. This season, they went back to the usual 10-team format. So see number 8, you know, about how boring baseball is. Number 6. Most Americans hear Grand Slam and think of Denny's. Or strikeout and they think of Tinder.
Oh.
Number 5. Who's not on first? Who is taking down his Halloween decorations? Because it's November, for the love of crap.
Mine are still up.
Yep. Number 4. World Series means the world seriously doesn't care about baseball.
Yup.
These are the top 10 things you might not know about the 2021 World Series. Number 3. I can't name one player in the World Series. Number 2. Neither can you.
Right.
I don't even know what teams are in
And the
it.
number 1 thing you might not know about the 2021 World Series, if America wants to watch millionaires stand around and do nothing, America will watch a rerun of Seinfeld.
Exactly.
Oh.
And, number -1 is it's called the World Series, but there are teams all over the world that would destroy anybody in the United States.
So we don't allow them to
Japan.
play.
Yeah, the Dominican Republic. That's where they go out. It's the World Series because very few Americans play because they suck. They go to other countries and get their people. So I know. So well done, Steve. Okay. I'm very excited to say that I am looking at a 50-inch on my 50-inch screen. Our next guest. Would you bring her up? She's my wife loves.
Yes, here she is. It's our friend Chantel.
Chantel. My wife loves Chantel. She did such a great job with the Bluebird. We want to thank you so much.
And let's do some intro music, and then Chantel will share a couple songs, and I'll do one in the middle. Yay.
All right.
It's our second musical guest, Gonna sing something funny and then Steve will play something in between. Our second musical guest, It's time for our second musical guest.
Hi, Chantel.
Wow, these great intros. Yeah. I'm sorry you have to look at me in 50 inches. I hope it's all that you hoped it would be.
Fantastic.
Oh, it's a dream come true.
Yeah. So I guess I'm going to find takeaways from tonight so far. I guess I'm going to find a 40-pound watermelon. I'm in Aries, so I guess that's the thing. Let's see. There's a new wizard position available in New Zealand. Steve, you might try that. You got a lot of Harry Potter connections there, and and happy birthday, Steve. That's exciting. That's your birthday. Yeah. So, well, here's a little song about going out and having some fun. The girls and me driving round in head turn and go to town dresses. Saw a crowded parking lot, a little place we never stopped. Cowboys looking hotter than Texas. Pulled in, jumped out, paid the cover charge. Got a strange look from the man behind the bar. That's when we noticed we were the only girls in that place. At the Brokeback Honky Tonk, good times going on. Karaoke cowboys singing "Stand by Your Man." You can be anything you want at the Brokeback Honky Tonk. We all figured what the heck, ordered up some triple sec shooters. Turned around, took in the scene, Stetson hats and Wrangler jeans, argued over which one was cuter. A cowboy walked up, asked me for a dance. For once I wasn't worried where he might put his hands. That's when I started thinking, hey, I really kinda like this place. At the Brokeback Honky Tonk, good times going on. Line dancing cowboys doing eggy breggy hard. Yeah, you can dance all night long at the Brokeback Honky Tonk. I had a great time and found out my neighbor is a Dolly Parton impersonator. At the Brokeback Honky Tonk, good times going on. Mechanical bull named Trevor working overtime. Yeah, you can be anything you want at the Brokeback Honky Tonk. You can be anything you want at the Brokeback Honky Tonk.
Yay!
Good.
Oh, that song gets everybody so nervous. I love that.
So
I was
many
nervous.
touchy topics.
You never know.
Yeah.
Okay, now I don't have any songs about anything in that song. So instead of playing a song, I'm going to play a video that Brad and I are just finishing up just in time for Christmas about people who don't know where they belong. So it kind of does fit. All right, here we go.
And now, the world's only Jewish reindeer song. So you think you've heard them all? Every Christmas song, every Yuletide carol that has ever come along. That's not quite true. We present one more to you. Mendel the reindeer reported for work on the 24th night of December. Mendel had come all the way from New York, clutching an overnight letter saying Dasher was sick and a desperate Saint Nick needed somebody healthy instead. But Santa didn't hire Mendel. He took a reindeer named Fred.
Mendel, 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 Mendel.
Mendel, 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 Mendel. What do you know about Christmas anyway?
What do you know?
Oy vey. Mendel said, Santa Claus, why'd you reject me so blatantly, anti-Semitically? But Santa said,
Mendel, that's simply not true. Just look around here, we're all Jewish too.
Okay, well, that's okay.
You know Herschel and Harry and Larry and Tevye.
Lenny and Izzy and Yanko and Edna.
Jewish reindeer, one and all, each one of them is.
They just changed their Hebrew names
to make it in showbiz.
Even Rudolph?
Well, he's Hindu.
Mendela, Mendela, won't you please believe?
Who else would want to work for me every Christmas Eve?
Mendel, Mendel, would you be mollified if I said you're overqualified? Maybe you'd be better suited for a desk job.
What do you say?
Okay. Mendel the reindeer reported for work on the 26th day of December. Sorting complaints from the bad boys and girls who got socks instead of Nintendo. And Dasher got well and Fred went back to Jersey to his job at the agnostic petting zoo.
I don't know what that means.
So what do we know about Christmas anyway? It's Jews pulling the sleigh, except for Rudolph.
He's from Bombay.
And oh, by the way, the Easter Bunny's
got an alternate lifestyle.
So I guess it does kind of tie in with the Brokeback Honky.
It does, yeah. That's just exactly like it.
Nice job, Steve.
Thanks. All right, one more from Chantel. What you got?
Are you guys doing a Christmas album?
We've done it, and now we're working on doing a live Christmas show.
All right, cool. Oh, this is a hazard of being on Zoom. You got a cat that you need to remove every now and again. Give me 3 minutes, baby. 3 minutes. Maybe
I say that all the time. All right.
30 seconds in Steve's case.
Sorry.
Children?
Like to order some pizza to pick up?
Hey, whoever's ordering pizza and stuff, mute yourself. Hey, pizza order. Who's ordering pizza? Come on, Bill. I think it's Bill. I'm going to mute Bill.
I'll take anchovies.
Oh, for
Can you
crying
send
out
some to
loud.
my house too, please? Yeah. Well, speaking of people's love lives,
Yep.
this song is has anybody ever had a really bad blind date, or maybe you knew what the person looked like and it was still a blind date? So Either way, you can go with this song, and this is not a Christmas song, it's more of a Halloween song, so we got all the seasons covered, so that's good. I'll do my song about the gay Easter Bunny next week. I thought it was a joke when he pulled up in a long black shiny hearse. My sister set us up, but she never really told me where he worked. He reached into the back and pulled out a bouquet of white lilies. I was kind of flattered until I saw the card that said, with deepest sympathy. Out of all my blind dates, this one takes the cake. I ducked my head as the other cars gave us the right of way. I bet I with some losers, muscleheads and stalkers, but this'll be my last date with Eddie the Embalmer. He said he knew a place where the two of us could go to belong. My skin began to crawl when the moon revealed a row of old gravestones. Well, I must have misheard, thought he was taking me to the museum. Then I saw the candlelight and a table set for two inside the mausoleum. And of all my blind dates, this one takes the cake. His version of a compliment was, you're too pretty to cremate. I bet I with some weirdos, potheads and big talkers, but this'll be my last date with Eddie the Embalmer. He sang Don't Fear the Reaper as he poured a glass of blood red wine. I could tell that he was proud as he told me all about this tomb full of his clients. Out of all my blind dates, this one takes the cake. He said the girls I spend my time with usually aren't awake. I've been out with some losers, muscleheads and stalkers, weirdos, dweebs, skinheads, polygamist wife shoppers. I think there's poison in this drink. Someone call me a doctor. Yeah, this'll be my last day. Yeah, this'll really be my last day. Eddie the Embalmer.
Yay!
Yay!
Chantel Adams, everybody. Where can we find you, Chantel?
MySpace.
Hey, wait, by the way, hold on a second. I'm going to try to show you something.
Uh-oh. What are you
Santa.
Dang it. No, I'm trying
We're on
to,
the
I'm trying
naughty
to show
list.
it.
Now I'm just, we're in all these themes
Well,
now.
I was going to show you a photo, but it won't do it.
Meanwhile,
It's a good thing. What
I'll
kind
just
of
point
fun-
out,
Talk.
Chantel can be found on MySpace in Saskatchewan because it's just catching on in Saskatchewan. We got to write that song.
I do have a website with my name, which you do have the spelling of right there, and it's that.com.
Chantel Adams.
I got the domain name, yeah. So
Well, thank you very much for being here.
Wait a
We
minute.
appreciate it. Yes, Brad?
I'm coming back on. Hold on a
Santa
second.
Claus is here. Jewish Santa Claus is here.
He's grumpy, but he's not
Go
officially.
ahead, just go, move on with
Yes,
your
All
life.
right, we're going to go on. It's time for a Patty Melt. Let's do the Patty Melt music. Here it comes.
It's time for a Patty Melt with Patti Vasquez, Patti Vasquez. From global conflicts to greenhouse gases, to folks refusing to wear masks, and politicians getting caught grabbing asses. She's melting down. It's a Patti Vasquez Patty Melt.
Yay, Patti.
There she is.
Yay, Betty.
Hi, everybody. I think I've mentioned this before. I do most of my shows. If I'm not in the car, I do almost all of them here in my basement. And I am surrounded by many items from my entire life, including, actually, I found my very first comedy notebook from 1994.
Wow.
But also, I
the year I was
also have
born.
down here my dolls from when I was little. Here's Rebecca. Not creepy at all. Not creepy at all. Not creepy at all.
Just tail.
This doll is.
I think Eddie
This
the
doll
Embalmer
is-
had one of those.
Yeah, really. This doll is 43 years old. I got this when I was 7 years old. And by the way, her little sister. Look at this. How creepy is
God.
this doll?
How do you sleep?
Look, look at this floor. Look at the hair loss. Oh,
Oh my God.
Baseball season.
it's just so sad. These are my first babies. I wanted to be a mom even when I was 4 and 7 years old. And now that my boys are now 16 and 18 years old, I'm trying to figure out if I did all the right things. Every parent will think, did I make the right choices? Did I make sure they ate all the right food? Did I choose the right thing for school? If my son, because my son pronates, should I have gotten him orthotics? You didn't need to know that. I apologize. Griffin can hear me. He didn't need to know. It's all I can see is that he pronates. I mean, like he's walking on the insides of his ankles. Never mind. Not the point. I do want to tell any parents that doubt themselves. This is the only way I get through those moments of anxiety is to just say out loud, I'm doing a good job. You don't have to say you're doing a great job or you don't even have to say the best job I can do. Screw that. Just say I'm doing a good job. It's not one of those believe it to you or say it to you, believe it or till it's true. I don't care. I don't know. Just say it. Because here's where I've come in life. They're teenagers. Griffin is about to leave for college next year. It's too late. And the other one, it's also too late. But where you have to get is to realize that there are some moms I've decided are always going to be better than me. And you know what? I accept that. That's fine. Their kids never had sugar and their kids never watched TV. And you know what? I didn't have that kind of time. I didn't. I'm not blending up spinach and blueberries and putting them in their brownies like some, I'm going to sneak in their vitamins. No, they had sugar. They had muffins, breakfast and donuts and juice and all that stuff. It's fine. Their teeth are fine. I mean, there's about 15 cavities each, but that's not the story. Here's the thing. I am the TV thing. I know that the moms, I don't let them have any screen time. I don't let them watch TV. You know what? I turned the TV off once for like 3 days. There was so much talking. I mean, just constant talking. Mommy, 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 mom. And you have to answer once in a while. Because this time it might be important. You don't want to miss those important moments. And usually it was something like, Mommy, who do you think is cooler? Batman or Superman? You know what? Let's see. Well, I don't know. Superman is an alien. He has a dead-end job at a newspaper, which is a dying industry. And what else? Oh, Batman was a billionaire. I'm pretty sure Mommy would have slept with Batman. Wait. What was the question again? Don't ask why Daddy has a utility belt. Sometimes Mommy makes him dress up. Here's the other thing. You never know when you need a batarang. I'm just saying. A grappling hook, you never know. The other thing is, this is going to sound judgmental. I know in my heart that I am better than some moms. And I know that sounds horrible or whatever, but I remember a specific moment and I thought of this while I was listening to the holiday music. I was in Target one time and I saw a mom lose her mind because her kid was like, I want Santa to bring me Elmo. I want Santa to bring me Elmo. I want Santa to bring me Elmo. I want Elmo. Elmo. And finally the mom went, Santa's dead. And I was like, I was like, you know what? Joy to the world. At least I didn't kill Santa. I'm a good mom. So do it. Tell yourself you're doing a good job, everybody. That's all I'm saying. Have a good day.
Hey, Patty, there's a Frank Zappa song that talks about that. You got 5 minutes. We can read the lyrics.
Oh my God.
Let's do it after the show. We'll do it after the show. That'll be
so
great.
Weird. Who was listening to my show today? Yeah, we had a listener who wanted to read all of Frank Zappa song and
Kevin's in Chicago, so he gets the show.
Yeah, I was
Patti, nice job when you said the mom almost lost her mind.
Yep.
I know what
Thank
what you didn't say. That was very good.
Yeah, thank you.
Well done.
Yeah, I'm getting a little batarang at the house. I like that too. It's, kind of nice.
Not as much as her husband does.
Catwoman action.
I think we're down to that point. It's time for the worst joke. Are you ready for the worst joke, everybody?
No.
Okay.
No,
we're
but
not.
go
But you-
ahead.
I've got some. I think I can do the picture real quick though.
Wait, you're
Here we
supposed
go.
to beg
And then
for
I'll
money
do the worst
first.
joke.
Hold on, you're supposed to beg for money first.
I know. I'm going to do that, but first I want to show this.
Okay.
That's what I was looking at, Chantel.
Oh wow, my goodness.
That's a whole lot of Chantel.
That's a whole lot of Chantel.
Thank you
baby.
for coming to show and Chantel.
Okay, so yeah.
Chantel Soul.
Steve, do what you want. So anyway, Christmas is coming, and all the singers, summer, and
Hold on a
Chantel-
second. Brad,
Whoa.
hold on. Your audio sucks. Start again.
Brad's on the boat again.
Brad is frozen. Did I do my Brad impression?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
It is a very Brad impression. What Brad meant to say clearly was, we really appreciate you all being here, and now we need your money. You don't have to give us money, but it's what keeps us going, and we divide it up amongst all the funny people, including Chantel, who's right there, and I don't know how that happened, but I'm going to switch to me again. Hi. Every week we ask for money, and if you can send us some, that'd be great. You can do it at the place where you signed into this show, virtualcomedyshow.com. There's a donate button, $1, $5. Give us $1,000, and we'll stop doing this for a month, because we got other stuff to do. And that, I'm pretty sure, is what Brad meant to say. Let's see if we can add Brad and see if he agrees. Brad, do you concur with all that?
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Am I back?
Okay. Yeah, you are. Hi.
What happened?
Hey.
You don't know.
Why did I disappear? That's
Bowling
so
Green's
weird.
on 5 volts tonight.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Maybe I was on too many things at once. So,
That could be it. Well, I already
so
begged for
whatever
money.
Steve said, let's
just
go
begged.
with that.
Okay.
So, and Christmas is coming. By the way, you can go to stevegoodie.com and get Kvetchmas Carol, our Christmas album, Christmas Meets Hanukkah. It's all that. And if you do that at stevegoodie.com, instead of, you can go Spotify, it's on everywhere. You get 2 bonus songs that are not on the regular album.
Right.
Because we can't afford the rights to those 2 songs. So that's
you
why
win.
you can download them. Yes, that's right. So, okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the worst joke of the week.
Worst
and you're going to know why.
Worst joke.
Boo! That was the worst joke ever.
I love that part.
And here it is. So, U.S. life expectancy has plummeted by more than 2 years recently. Blamed mostly on the toll of the pandemic hitting younger and younger people, and many refusing to take any precautions to protect the population and the spread of information and misinformation about vaccines and masking. So, Trump. We'll see you later.
Have a very merry Thursday. It's a special time of week when Thursday bells are pealing and life no longer seems so bleak. Let's open up our presents and carve our Thursday goose and wait for Father Thursday to arrive upon his moose.
You know, we tried to incorporate all the wonderful family traditions that people associate with Thursday.
Thursday comes but once a week, but do not shed a tear, 'cause there are more than 50 Thursdays packed in every year, and every single one of them is full of mirth and glee. So stuff your face and break some wind and join the revelry. Have a very merry Thursday. Put on your orange fez and decorate the Thursday tree with milk, bone, spam, and pez. Once you've curled your mustache and donned your Thursday clothes, I'll catch you 'neath the mistletoe and punch you in the nose. Merry Thursday, Merry Thursday, Merry Thursday.
Bye, Facebook.